How are you guys doing? Guess what time it is, man? Time for your February 2025 Maine monthly reading. I was hoping that by the time I got done with the January stuff, saying 2025 would start to get a little bit easier, but it still feels weird, dude. I swear to God, 6 months ago was 2021. It's scary. Ever since the clock struck 2020, it's scary how fast this past 5 years went by. Anyway, let's not get into that. For those of you who are in need of a personal reading, you can find all the information right down there in the description of this video. Okay? All right. Let's jump into this. I'm starting this off with the singles and your love interest. Single Leos and the person that you're interested in. Anything good happening in February? Give me some rainbows and unicorns for Leo universe. Ooh, we got that Knight of Wands jumped out there like that, though. Hang on, hang on. That could be good. It could be bad. I don't know. Hang on. Ooh, the Moon card reverse. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Seven of Swords reversed. It kind of feels like it's going to be a real quick on and off type thing. I feel like y'all are coming together and forming a relationship. I think so. But it kind of, I don't know if it's a start quick, end quick type thing, or if maybe for some of you it's just as soon as you all connect at that level, the energy like immediately changes. You know, like I don't care how long you've known this person. Like let's say, for example, you've known them for 2 years and you think you know them real well. You've been wanting to be with them so bad. And then the minute it's made official, something happens in the energy. Now, I know what it is that's happening, but it would take me probably 30 minutes to sit down and explain it. But soon as it's made official and that energetic layer is pierced between the two of you, boom, the energy changes. You wake up overnight and the energy does not feel the same with this person. It just don't. Something feels off, feels a little bit funny, feels a little bit weird. Some of you may even, as soon as the two of you get together, may end up finding out that they were lying about something. And maybe that, whatever it is, just immediately turns you off to this person. Yeah, I think you're finding something out about this person. Moon card and the Seven of Swords both reversed. Boom. And it's like a light switch, dude. It's like a light switch. Immediately turns it off. Like, oh, you are not who I fucking thought you were. You are not who I thought you were. Wow. Boom, like that. But I don't think you're walking away from this, though. I think you're kind of hanging in there, hoping that this little phase will pass. We'll see. Could be a Gemini for some of you. I also have Pisces. And that's it. Okay. Well, let's see how they really feel about you and what their true energies and intentions are. How this person really feel. Hang on. How's this person really feel about Leo? What's their true energies, feelings, and intentions at the deepest level? Queen of Wands reversed. Oh, this isn't a very reliable individual. Not really. They're guarding their heart. They ain't trying to let you in. They're still heartbroken about their last relationship. Putting on a show. See, you don't know them. I'm telling you, you don't know them. This person is not who you think they are. I just had to tell Cancer something very similar to this. It wasn't the exact same storyline, but a very similar type of situation came through for Cancer. where this person's just not who you think they are. They aren't. All this shit right here is a big front. The facade that they put on, you know, to the public, to you, to their friends, to everybody else, it's a big front. It's a big front. They're still carrying the burden of their last relationship. They're still carrying lots. I love it when that happens. I love it when that happens. When I say it, and then right after I say it, the card comes out. They're still carrying the burden, the unprocessed trauma, the PTSD, the heartbreak, the betrayal, the bitterness, and all that bullshit. They're still carrying all of that deep, deep, deep down inside. And the minute they let you in, something happens energetically. Boom. I don't think they have bad intentions, though. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't call it bad intentions, but they are covering up who they really are. You don't truly know this person, not truly. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Okay. All right. Well, that's about all I can say about that. Let's get the advice for this situation. What is the advice? What's the advice? Well, I tell you what. Okay. All right. I know where I'm going to go with this. Okay. Hang on a second. Okay. A successful relationship is not a relationship with no problems. Now, let me preface this really quick by saying problems does not mean cheating, domestic violence, and abuse. Okay, that's not what I mean when I say problems. I can't stand it when people do that. They'll say, oh, we've had our ups and downs. And what they really mean is, oh, there's been a lot of cheating, domestic violence, and abuse. That's not ups and downs. That's not problems. That's fucking run, okay? Problems, meaning we're not always going to agree with each other. There's going to be days where I'm having a bad day. You're having a bad day. We're both having a bad day. You know, there will be that time where I'm going through my shit and I'm not available to be there for you. And you're going through your shit and you're not available to be there for me. There's going to be those days. There's going to be ups and downs and all the way arounds in a relationship. A successful relationship is not a relationship that doesn't have that. A successful relationship is a relationship where we are able to work through that together as a team. So, with this person, you're probably going to hit your first big speed bump in the beginning, just to test, just to see if both of you, not just you, not just them, but both of you are able to work through this shit together as a team. You feel me? Thank you, Diana, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. There's potential here. There is potential, but there's also potential for everything to go to shit as well, depending on how you handle this situation. All right. Now we're going to take a look and see what's going on with Leo and the current long-term partner. If you're not in a long-term relationship, this is not for you. If you are in a long-term relationship, but the two of you are not experiencing problems, this is not for you. All right, we got that moon card reversed right there. Some of you dealing with a Pisces. Ooh, Four of Wands reversed. Ten of Pentacles. So this is kind of a... You know what I don't have? This is the only cup card that I have on the table, which indicates to me that you might be suspicious that they're exploring other options maybe. But I don't have any other cups here. I don't have a King of Cups, a Queen of Cups, a Ace of Cups, a Knight of Cups, a Page of Cups. Nothing indicating an emotional connection here at all. Matter of fact, with the Ten of Pentacles, it kind of looks to me like a relationship that just looks good from the outside looking in. That's what it looks like to me. Y'all maybe look good on social media. Maybe you get compliments from your friends and people that don't really know what's going on behind closed doors. Looks good from the outside looking in. But let's just put it this way, major trust issues. For some of you, maybe there was infidelity in the past, possibly. So I can't stand it when it comes through like this because I'm hanging on the edge of my seat now. I can't get to a solid landing point. This is one of those things where it's just like we're hanging on the edge. You know, it feels like it's about to crescendo and then it doesn't. It just hangs on the edge, you know. That's about all I can say about this. Some of you dealing with a Libra. Who do I got here? Let's see. I got Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius. Woo, boy, this relationship ain't doing nothing for you but making you lose sleep. It's not bringing out the best in you. You ain't bringing out the best in them. This ain't doing nothing but bringing out your anxiety. That's all it's really doing. All right, well, let's see how they feel about you and what their true energies and intentions are. How's the current long-term partner feel about Leo? What are their true energies, feelings, and intentions? Three of Swords reversed. I think they may not trust you either. Y'all just don't trust each other, do you? Now, again, honestly, when it all comes down to it, why are the trust issues there? At the end of the day, when push comes to shove, it don't matter. It don't matter. It doesn't matter if your trust issues are warranted or unwarranted, or if they're logical, or if they're just stupid. That energy is cancer to a relationship. Not the zodiac sign, like the kind that kills you. That's what that energy is. It's like termites in your house. It will eat away and eat away and eat away and eat away, and it will lead to the demise of the connection. It will. Not it might, not it could. If that energy isn't put in check, it will lead to the demise of the connection. Speaking of cancer, though, some of you could be dealing with a cancer. Let's see. Hang on. Yeah, they don't trust you. They don't trust you at all. This person got major trust issues, bro. Major. I don't know why, though. I'm gonna leave that up to you. You ask yourself why. Now, I don't care what you tell me. This ain't about what I think or what I know. You ask yourself, have I honestly done anything to betray this person's trust? This is just between you and you. Between you and you. If you have, well, that's now between you and them. But if you haven't, because I know there's a bunch of you that have not, you're like, no, I have not. I'm fucking loyal behind their back. Well, if that's the line that you walk and they still don't trust you, fuck them. Fuck them. Straight up. It's the way you gotta be, dude. If I'm loyal behind your back when I could get away with it, and I won't even look at somebody behind your back. I'll be walking the line when you don't even have a fucking clue what's going on. That's how dedicated I am to this. And you still don't trust me? Fuck you. Straight up. Go the fuck on somewhere then. I am not gonna give that loyalty to somebody who doesn't see it or appreciate it. Fuck you then. That's the way I see it. That's just the way I roll. I hate to throw my own personal viewpoints in the middle of it like that, but come on, man. Sometimes you got to stand up for yourself like that, dude. But all I can really say here is they don't trust you. They don't really, honestly, I don't really think they plan on this working out, to be honest with you. It kind of feels to me like they're waiting on the right opportunity to move on from this. What's the right opportunity? I have no idea. I don't know. But I don't think they plan on being with you forever. I don't think so. And if it's somebody that doesn't trust you, while you're walking the line behind their back, well, then just let the universe take the trash out for you then. If you're that tight, you're that loyal, and somebody don't trust you, losing them is not a loss. That's a loss on their part, right? All right. Hang on a second. I know I say this a lot, but honestly, that's my least favorite part about my job is the current long-term relationship. The energy that pulls into my house is so fucking heavy. My cats have to work overtime. Let me clear the air. Let me clear the air. To alleviate some of the weight from my cats, because you know they out there taking care of it. All right. Okie dokie. Past person. Person from the past. What's happening in February between Leo and the person from the past? What's happening in February? Four of Coins. I can't stand that damn card. That's one of my least favorite cards, to be honest with you. I'm going to try to work around that. Okay, so right now, this person's number one priority is to try to find somebody new. But don't get it twisted. So some of you may be looking at their social media or whatever, or maybe you may hear through the grapevine that this person's doing so good. They're so happy. They moved on, this and that, blah, blah, blah. No, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. They ain't doing that great. They're out trying to find somebody new, and they're probably not having the most successful time in the world finding somebody new. Probably not. Nope, they got their guard up when it comes to you, though. They're definitely guarded towards you. So what I can't figure out here is whether or not they want to talk to you, because the Knight of Swords reversed kind of says they either don't have anything to say to you or they don't have anything new to say to you. One of the two. One of the two. Usually that's the Ace of Swords reverse, though. Ah, there it is. Deep down. I think they would like to reconcile and work things out with you. But in their mind, they just do not believe that that's possible at all. Like I said, they don't have anything new to say to you. Anything they have to say to you, they've already said. And in their mind, they already know what your response is going to be. And there's just no point. But deep down, I think they want to reconcile. Well, let's see if we can dig up them feelings and intentions any deeper than that. Is there anything deeper than that? Or is that as deep as it goes? Anything deeper than that? Or is that as deep as it goes, yo? What's this person's deepest feelings for Leo? See? Block communication. That may be about as deep as it goes, honestly. So don't sit around and give this person more credit than they deserve. Queen of Pentacles reversed, yeah. Yeah, no, that's about as deep as it goes, honestly. Now, at the end of the day, I do think they kind of blame themselves for what went wrong. So they are kind of kicking themselves in the ass a little bit. And they're more hurt than you know, but they ain't going to let you know that. Oh, no, they're not. They are not about to let you know that. So they're kind of hoping that if they find a new relationship and settle down with somebody new, then they'll forget about you, is what they're kind of hoping. They're keeping an eye on you, though. They are keeping a very close eye on you, but I don't think they're actively planning on trying to get back with you because they don't believe it's possible. Well, let's get some advice on this. What's the advice? What advice do we have for Leo with the past person? Well, hang on. Let me see if I can bend it for you a little bit. Let me get the rest of the spread out. Okay, well, first of all, if you want communication to happen, it's going to have to be you that does it. And I know you don't want to do it with your fixed sign ass, but especially if you're also dealing with a fixed sign. I know that's not all of you, but I feel like there's a little handful of you who dealt with a fellow fixed sign, a fellow Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Taurus. When you got two fixed signs, somebody needs to be the bigger person. Somebody has to be, no matter what it is. Whether you're in an argument, if you're in an argument with a fixed sign, you need to know that they more than likely ain't going back down. Or if you want to come forward, they going to be just as stubborn as you is. But bleeding into that, whether it's a fixed sign or not, if you do end up reaching out to this person, if you do, they're probably going to be very guarded and defensive. They're probably going to start getting shitty with you. They're probably going to give you some little backhanded compliments, just testing the water to see if they can get an emotional reaction out of you, you know? I'll tell you what, are you in a solid, stable enough place to where you could reach out to them, open communication, and as soon as they start trying to trigger you, you could just step back quietly? Could you do that? Could you do that? Because the first thing that's going to happen, I'm going to tell you right now, when you reach out to somebody from the past, the first thing they're going to do is assume power over you. It's the first thing they're going to do. Because the way they see it right now, it's a standoff, right? It's a standoff. Whoever reaches out first is the weak one, the one that couldn't stand the pressure. So if you reach out first, yes, I won. I got power over you. So when somebody assumes power over you, the first thing you're going to do is start playing with it, aren't they? Well, here's where you get them. Here's where you get them. Because they're going to assume power over you. They're going to want to play with it. They're going to try to get a reaction out of you. So they start pushing and poking and pushing your emotional buttons. You don't give them that reaction. Ghost, poof, ghost, poof, don't respond, don't react, poof, ghost. Then they really gonna get pissed off. They gonna really get pissed off when they can't get the reaction out of you they want. They're gonna get really pissed off. So, do you think it's worth it? That's the question. And that's an open-ended question. I'm not here to tell you that it is or it's not. Do you think it's worth it to step into that kind of situation? That's up to you. All I can tell you is that if it was me, I wouldn't. Nope. I got a clean, energetic pathway to carve out. My 2025 is going to be very meticulously carved out. I can't afford to be fucking connecting with somebody that's probably going to do nothing but turn into drama. I can't afford that. That's just me. I'm not saying I'm right and you're wrong, but you have to think about the energetic pathway you're carving moving forward. And the question is it worth taking the chance of connecting with somebody that's going to rip you off your path? Is it worth it? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Leo family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All right? I'm out of here now, y'all. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.